The method of attaching a 3/4 A motif. Let's look at the underarm area of the front piece. It's a 3/4 A motif. First, start with a magic ring, then work 7 double crochets into the ring, with 2 chain stitches between each double crochet. First, make a loop. Pinch the loop with your thumb and middle finger, insert the hook into the loop, then hook the yarn through. A turning chain of 3 chains counts as 1 double crochet, then skip 2 chain stitches. Insert the hook into the ring. We pinch the loop with our thumb and middle finger, then insert the hook into the loop and make a double crochet. Yarn over and make a double crochet. Here, we've made 2 double crochets, with 2 chain stitches skipped in between, then another 2 chain stitches skipped. Yarn over, start with a double crochet, work 7 double crochets into the ring, skipping 2 chain stitches between each double crochet, like this. First row is completed. 7 double crochets have been made into the ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, with 2 chain stitches skipped between each double crochet. Then we look at this yarn loop, find the bottom strand first, grab that bottom strand, pull tight, then pull the end of the yarn, tighten the center ring. Next, the second row. Second row, chain 1 as turning chain, turn the work to the wrong side, and make 1 single crochet into the first double crochet, then make 3 single crochets into the space of the 2, skip chain stitches. Make 1 single crochet corresponding to the double crochet above. Continue this method to complete the second row. Make 1 single crochet on the corresponding double crochet above, then make 3 single crochets into the space of 2 skip chain stitches. The last single crochet of the second row is worked into the third chain stitch of the 3 turning chains, which corresponds to the third chain stitch of the starting double crochet. Next is the third row. Chain 1 as turning chain, turn the work. On the right side, make 1 single crochet into the first single crochet, then chain 5. Work a triple crochet into the next stitch. Work 2 triple crochets into the next stitch. Work another triple crochet into the same stitch. Then work 1 triple crochet into the next stitch. Then chain 5. From the wrong side, we can see the stitch of the single crochet looks like individual loops into the stitch corresponding to the treble crochet above. Make 1 single crochet, this forms a complete petal. Next, repeat this process. Continue to the next petal. Chain 5. Then into the next stitch, make 1 triple crochet. Then into the next stitch, make 2 triple crochets, and into the next stitch, 1 triple crochet, then chain 5, and into the next stitch make 1 single crochet. This is the second petal. In total, we will make 6 petals in this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Finish this row, then move on to the next row, chain 7, then chain 6. These 6 chains form half a loop. Then turn the work over, and we're at the middle of the top of the petal. Over the 2 triple crochets, make a decrease stitch, single crochet 2 together. These are the 2 middle stitches. First, insert the hook into the first stitch, pull the yarn through, then insert into the next stitch, pull the yarn through, yarn over. Pull through all the loops, that's a single crochet decrease. Then proceed to the next complete loop, and chain 12. At the top of the next petal, make a single crochet decrease over 2 stitches. This forms a complete loop, then chain 12, and at the top of the petal make another single crochet decrease, repeat this. Finally, here we chain 12, and at the tip of the last petal make a single crochet decrease, then chain 6, and into the edge single crochet stitch, make a treble crochet 5 times. This row ends with chain 6, half a loop. Then make 1 treble crochet, wrap the yarn around the hook 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it down with your middle finger, find the edge single crochet stitch to insert the hook. Pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops each time, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Finally, pull through the last 2 loops. This row is done. Then move on to the next row. First, chain 1 as a turning chain, turn the work piece, this is the right side. Make 1 single crochet into the starting treble crochet stitch, then 6 single crochets into this half loop. Into this single crochet decrease, make 1 single crochet. Now we reach the complete loop. Into this full loop, make 12 single crochets toward the petal tips decrease. Make 1 single crochet, 12 single crochets, then 1 single crochet at the tip. Follow this pattern until the end of the row. Finally, here is another half loop. Into this half loop, make 6 single crochets. At the 7th chain from the beginning, we made 7 chains at the start. Make 1 single crochet into the 7th chain. This row ends here. Make 1 chain stitch, then pull the loop long and break the yarn. For the last row, to ensure the final row is also on the right side, if we don't break the yarn, we continue crocheting and turn the work piece, then the last row would be on the wrong side. Here the petal shows the wrong side, so we broke the yarn at the second to last row. For the last row, attach yarn at the other end, crochet the final row to make it appear on the right side. Looking at the last row, the chart instruction shows attaching yarn again at the other end. First, chain 3 as a turning chain, which counts as 1 double crochet, then skip 1, chain 1, then 1 double crochet into the next stitch. This is the halfway point of the full motif, right at the top of the loop. Attach yarn into the first single crochet stitch from the other end. Leave the yarn tail a bit longer so it's easier to weave in later using a yarn needle. Make 3 chain stitches as a turning chain, which counts as 1 double crochet, then skip 1 chain space, then 1 double crochet into the next stitch, 1 picket. Then skip 2 chain spaces, skip 1 below, then 1 double crochet into the next stitch, 1 picket. Then skip 2 chain stitches. Skip 1 stitch, then work 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Then move to the next loop. Here, skip 3 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, work 1 double crochet into this stitch. This is the crochet method we demonstrated earlier for the final round of the full motif. This is the top center of the full motif, the halfway point of the crochet. Then the loop on the left is the top left corner of the motif. The next loop is the left side of the entire motif, and the following loop is the bottom left corner of the motif. Then this loop is directly at the bottom center, and the loop here is the bottom right corner of the motif. Then this half loop marks the exact middle of the right side, halfway through the crochet. We've been working all the way around the outer edge of this motif. Now we'll demonstrate again when we reach this last half loop. Arriving at this final half loop, this is the connecting point between 2 loops, work 2 double crochets, then 2 chain stitches. Skip 1, then work 1 double crochet into the next stitch, 1 picket. Then 2 chain stitches. Skip 1 stitch. Work 1 double crochet, 1 picket. Then work a chain stitch into the last stitch. Work 1 double crochet to finish. Work 1 chain stitch, pull the loop long and break the yarn. Here, 3/4 motif A is complete. Let's look at the chart. Here at the front underarm is the placement position for 3/4 motif A. We're working on the final round. Here we only demonstrated the crochet method for this cluster motif. The final round starts from this section and is worked like this. We work until the middle where there is a joining point. The top middle motif hasn't been worked yet, so we work a slip stitch here. Normally work across to the top left corner position. At the top left corner, check the adjacent motif. Have we completed motif number 23 before? Motif number 23 in the pink area was already worked earlier. So here, the second and fourth picots at the top left corner need to be connected, because here we only demonstrated the crochet method for this cluster motif. As for the adjacent motifs, since they aren't present here, just work normally to the top left corner. These 2 picot stitches here need to be compared with motif number 23. The second picot at the top right corner of motif number 23 and the second picot from this side of our 3/4 motif A at the top left corner need to be connected. There is a joining point here, so every time we crochet this motif, we must place it in the correct position and check its surrounding areas. Check if the adjacent motifs have been completed. The adjacent motifs have already been crocheted. We need to join with the adjacent motifs. Next, we'll demonstrate the half B motif on top of the 3/4 motif A. Similarly, start with a magic ring in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 double crochets. Between each double crochet, skip 2 chain stitches. Make a ring. 3 turning chains count as 1 double crochet. Then skip 2 chain stitches. Work a double crochet into the ring. A total of 5 double crochets are needed. 1, 2, then skip 2 chain stitches. The third one. Add 2 more chain stitches. Make a double crochet. First pull the bottom yarn. Then pull the end of the yarn tail. Second row. Chain 1 as a turning chain. Turn the work piece. Make a single crochet into the corresponding stitch of the double crochet. Skip 2 chain stitches. Work 3 single crochets into this hole. Now back to the corresponding double crochet above. Make 1 single crochet. Repeat this process. Finish this row. Second row is done. Now the third row. First, chain 3 as a turning chain, which counts as 1 double crochet, then chain 7. Turn the work piece. Make 1 single crochet into the stitch corresponding to the double crochet above. Work 1 double crochet. Then chain 7 again. Let's see which position it is. This is the double crochet, and it corresponds to the top. Insert the hook into this single crochet here, and make 1 double crochet. Chain 7. 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet into the stitch above, then chain, and finally 1 double crochet into the last single crochet stitch. Third row is done. Now for the fourth row, chain 1 as a turning chain, then turn the work piece into the double crochet on this edge. Make 1 single crochet into the double crochet, then work 7 single crochets into the loop. Make 1 single crochet into the stitch corresponding to the double crochet above. Back into the loop again, work 7 single crochets, then 1 single crochet into the double crochet, 7 single crochets, then 1 single crochet into the double crochet. Finally here, 7 single crochets, then 1 single crochet into the third chain stitch of the 3 turning chains. Next row starts with 4 turning chains, then 6 chain stitches, half of the loop's chain count. Turn the work piece, then we locate this loop. Here are 7 single crochets. Count the middle from this side. This is the single crochet at the edge, then the next stitch starts counting from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, into the 4th single crochet stitch. Make 1 single crochet, followed by a full loop, 12 chain stitches. Into the middle of this loop. Into the fourth single crochet stitch, make 1 single crochet, repeat this step, 12 chain stitches, then 1 single crochet in the middle here, 12 chain stitches. Then 1 single crochet in the middle, finally half a loop with 6 chain stitches. Then into the insertion point of the treble crochet, make 1 treble crochet into the last single crochet stitch at the edge. Next row starts with 1 turning chain, turn the work piece, make 1 single crochet into the treble crochet at the edge. Make 6 single crochets inside this half loop. Make 1 single crochet into the corresponding single crochet stitch. Make 12 single crochets inside the complete loop. Make single crochets into the stitch positions. Repeat this step. Make 12 single crochets inside the loop. Make single crochets into the stitch positions, all the way to the edge. Here, make 6 single crochets into the half loop. Chain 4 to start. Count to the 4th chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, then make 1 single crochet. After completing this row, make 1 chain stitch at the end, pull the loop long and break the yarn. The same for the next row. This will be the final row. We can see this is the right side row, and this is the wrong side row. The right side shows a clearly flat appearance, so to ensure the final row ends on the right side, we'll break the yarn at the second to last row, then join yarn from the other end to crochet the final row. Join the yarn from the other end here. Insert the hook into the first stitch, and make 1 single crochet, then chain 3. The turning chain counts as 1 double crochet, then chain 1 as a space, followed by 1 single crochet and 1 picket stitch into the next stitch. At this point, take this motif. Place it in the corresponding position. According to the pattern chart, half of motif B is positioned here under the arm like this. And here, 3/4 of motif A is placed like this. 3/4 of motif A and half of motif B are placed like this. Then when we crochet the final round, we need to check whether there are motifs to connect on its top, bottom, left, and right. On the top here, there is no motif above it. Then when crocheting to its top left corner, let's look at the top left corner. On its left side is motif number 26, which we have already completed before, so there is a joining point at its top left corner. Counting from this side at the top left corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, the 4th picket is the joining point, and the 2 picots in the middle on the exact left side are also joining points. Then at its bottom left corner, it needs to connect with the top left corner of the 3/4 motif A. This is the corresponding position. The second half of motif B directly above doesn't have a joining point at the moment. Then we continue crocheting, skip 1 stitch, and make 1 double crochet into the next stitch. 1 picket stitch. Then 2 chain stitches, skip 1 stitch, and make 1 double crochet. Then, the next loop, skip 3 stitches. Make 1 double crochet. 2 chain stitches, skip 1 stitch, make 1 double crochet, 1 picket stitch. Then skip 1 stitch between 2 stitches, and make 1 double crochet. This is the top left corner of the half B motif. Make 1 double crochet into the stitch next to the 2 chain stitches. 12 chain stitches. Turn this piece to the wrong side, and make 1 single crochet. Then turn back to the right side. Make 2 single crochets into the loop, then 1 picket. First group, then the second group. Let's look at the second group. Second group picket. This second group picket needs to be connected to the motif above it. Since we haven't crocheted the upper motif yet, we'll just make the picket directly. Then the 4th one needs to be connected to the top right corner of motif number 26. The picket stitch of this 4th group needs to be connected, then 1 chain stitch, and connect to what we just saw, motif number 26. Connect to the top right corner of motif number 26. Here we'll just make a picket stitch directly. Everyone remember, this picket stitch needs to be connected to motif number 26. Then the fifth group. Last 2 single crochets. 1 chain stitch. Skip 1 stitch, make 1 double crochet, then 1 picket stitch. Then 2 chain stitches, skip 1 stitch, make 1 double crochet. Now we move to the next loop. This loop is on the left side of half a motif. On the left side, the same, the picket stitch on the 2 middle double crochets needs to be connected. Let's look at the motif number 26 adjacent to its left. These 2 connection points. Skip 3 stitches, make 1 double crochet. 2 chain stitches, skip 1 stitch, make 1 double crochet. 1 picket stitch. Then 2 chain stitches, skip 1 stitch, make 1 double crochet. The next picket stitch needs to connect to the right side of motif number 26. Specifically, the picket on the 2 double crochets on its right side. Here we just make the hook go over directly, but everyone remember, these 2 picots need to be connected. Then 2 chain stitches, and make 1 double crochet in the adjacent stitch. 1 picket stitch, this picket also needs to connect to the right side of motif number 26. Here we just hook it over directly. Then 2 chain stitches, skip 1 stitch, make 1 double crochet in the next stitch, 1 picket stitch, this picket doesn't need to be connected, just hook it over directly. Then 2 chain stitches, skip 1 stitch, make 1 double crochet. This is the pattern inside the loop on the left side of the half B motif. Now we're at the bottom left corner of its half B motif. Skip 3 stitches, make 1 double crochet, then 2 chain stitches, skip 1 stitch, make 1 double crochet, 1 picket stitch. Then 2 chain stitches, skip 1 stitch, make 1 double crochet, 2 chain stitches, and make 1 double crochet in the next stitch beside it, then 12 chain stitches. Turn the fabric over and make 1 single crochet. This is the half motif. At the bottom left corner position, the bottom left corner also needs to connect to the bottom right corner of the adjacent motif number 26 on its left side, and at the same time connect to the half B motif. Look at this half B motif. The bottom left corner is exactly the corner we're currently hooking. Its second picket connects to the second picket, at the bottom right corner of motif number 26. Then its fourth picket connects to the top left corner of the 3/4 A motif we previously hooked below it. Second picket connects. Now turn to the right side. In this corner position, make 2 single crochets, 1 picket. Then 2 more single crochets. This picket connects to the bottom right corner of motif number 26. The positioning looks like this. Its second picket connects directly to the second picket, at the bottom right corner of the motif number 26 on its left. We'll hook it over like this. Everyone remember that this picket needs to connect with the motif number 26 on its left. Then the third group. Normally hook 2 single crochets, 1 picket. For the fourth group, we'll look at the fourth group. This is a connection point. The fourth group connects here with the second picket of the 3/4 A motif below. First, we make 1 chain stitch, then bring over the 3/4 A motif. Its connection point is this picket, and take it to the wrong side. Insert into this picket. Then draw the yarn through, slip stitch over directly, then 1 more chain stitch. Complete this unfinished picket stitch. This is a connection point. Then the fifth group, 2 single crochets, 1 picket stitch. Finally, 2 single crochets. Skip 1 stitch below, then hook 1 double crochet into the next stitch, 1 picket stitch. Then under the 2 chain stitches, skip 1 stitch and hook 1 double crochet. This is the bottom left corner of the half B motif. I check its corresponding position. Lay the motif flat. This is its connection point. Then when hooking to the last half loop here, it also needs to connect with the half loop above the 3/4 motif. The connection point is this picket stitch, and also the double crochet on the edge here. This helps keep the edge flat, and we need to connect this double crochet. Then continue, skipping 3 stitches inside the last half loop, 1, 2, 3. Hook 1 double crochet into this stitch. 2 chain stitches. Skip 1 stitch, then hook 1 double crochet into the next stitch, 1 picket stitch. Then 2 chain stitches, skip 1 stitch, hook 1 double crochet into the next stitch, 1 picket stitch. This picket needs to connect with the adjacent 3/4 motif. Let's check the connection position. This is the picket stitch that corresponds to the double crochet on the top middle left side of this motif, directly below the half B motif. The double crochet on its left side, connect with the picket stitch here. For this picket stitch, we've made 1 chain stitch, and now we'll connect it to the adjacent 3/4 motif. Insert the hook from the wrong side at the connection point, pull the yarn through, then slip stitch over, followed by 1 chain stitch to finish this picket stitch. Then skip 1 chain stitch, and finally hook 1 double crochet into the single crochet on the edge. Hook 1 double crochet. We need to connect this with the 3 chain starting stitch on the opposite side, which is equivalent to 1 double crochet, otherwise you'll see a gap here. Hook 2 chain stitches, then find the 3rd chain stitch of the 3 chain starting stitch on the opposite side, 1, 2, 3. Insert the hook there and pull the yarn through from the wrong side. Then 1 more chain stitch. The 2 chain stitches we made here correspond exactly for the slip stitch connection. Slip stitch back. 1 stitch, 2 stitches. Slip stitch the 2 corresponding chain stitches over, then slip stitch into the double crochet stitch. You can see the connection is now complete, closing the gap like this. Hook 1 chain stitch, pull the loop long, and break the yarn. Let's take a look here. Connecting the 3/4 motif under the front body armpit with the half B motif above it, along with the crocheting method. This is the 3/4 motif under the front body armpit, and above it is the half B motif. Following above, we have the half A motif. Next is the crocheting method for the half A motif. The crocheting method for the first and second rounds is exactly the same as for the half B motif. We complete the first 2 rounds. Now let's look at the third round. Start with 1 chain stitch, turn the work piece, and hook 1 single crochet into the edge stitch. Then make 5 chain stitches. This round we begin crocheting the petals. Then hook 1 triple crochet into the next stitch. Continue by hooking 2 triple crochets into the next stitch. Then hook 1 triple crochet into the following stitch. Next, make 5 chain stitches. Into the corresponding single crochet on the double crochet row, hook 1 single crochet. This completes 1 petal. In this round, we will hook 1, 2, 3, 4 petals total. Let's look at the half A motif. On this row here, 1, 2, 3, 4, we hook 4 petals. Previously, in the 3/4 A motif we demonstrated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we hooked 6 petals. The crocheting method is exactly the same. We'll follow the previous demonstration as a reference, and complete the crocheting of this half A motif. When reaching the second to last row, we also need to break the yarn. Then from the other side, position the motif like this, as shown in the chart, placing it with the right side facing up from the opposite side. This way, the petal is displayed on the front side, and just like that, the last row is also shown on the front side. Once the position is properly set, crochet the final row from this side, and we complete the half A motif. Now for the joining method. Let's look at the last row. From above, follow this order and crochet in this direction toward the upper left corner. Hook 5 groups of picket stitches. Check if there is an adjacent motif on its right side. On the right side, we haven't crocheted anything yet, so at this upper left corner, complete 2 single crochets and 1 picket, repeating this 5 times total. Then crochet toward its left side, continuing with complete picket stitches in the same way. Since the left side's half motif hasn't been crocheted yet, if you've already completed it before, you can join them together. If not, just continue crocheting normally in the regular sequence with picots as usual. Crochet until reaching the lower left corner, where we'll connect it to the previously crocheted half B motif. Let's check the exact connection point. The positioning looks like this. This is half B. This area here is also half B. Then this half A, its lower left corner here. Let's look here. The second picket needs to connect with this half B motif. Count from here. Connect at the second picket. This is the connection point. Follow the chart, then position this motif properly and observe the connection points on its left, right, top, and bottom edges, and the positions of the corners. Check whether the half A motif needs to be crocheted completely before connecting at the corresponding spot on the outermost round. We can see that the half A motif has been crocheted up to its lower left corner. Its lower left corner connects with the upper right corner of the half B motif. That's the connection point. Since we haven't crocheted the motif on the left side yet, we don't need to connect this side for now. Then move to its lower left corner, the fourth picket and the upper left corner of the half B motif. The second picket here is a connection point. We've crocheted 3 picots, then for the fourth, we made 2 single crochets, followed by 1 chain stitch. Locate its connection point. Insert the hook into the picket from the wrong side. Poke into this picket. Simply pull the yarn through, slip stitch, then pull through again, and make 1 chain stitch. Complete this picket stitch. This is the fourth picket group. Then for the fifth group, 2 single crochets and 1 picket. Last 2 single crochets, 1 chain stitch. Back on this part, skip 1 stitch, then in the next stitch make 1 double crochet and 1 picket. Then 2 chain stitches, skip 1 stitch, in the next stitch make 1 double crochet. Now we've reached the last half loop. Skip 3 stitches. Make 1 double crochet. 2 chain stitches. Skip 1 stitch, make 1 double crochet and 1 picket. Then 2 chain stitches, skip 1 stitch, make 1 double crochet. This picket needs to be connected. Let's check where it connects. Position all the motifs properly so we can clearly see the connection points. This picket connects with the picket on the top of the half B motif below. Then connect the edge single crochet, make 1 chain stitch, locate the opposite picket, insert the hook from the wrong side, pull through, then pull through again, then 1 chain stitch. Complete the picket stitch. That's the connection point, and on the edge, skip 1 chain stitch. Make 1 double crochet in the very last stitch. Similarly, connect with the third chain stitch of the opposite side, which acts as the beginning chain for the double crochet. 2 chain stitches, find the third stitch of the opposite 3 chain stitch, 1, 2, 3, insert from the wrong side, hook it over, then make 1 chain stitch, then slip stitch back through the 2 corresponding chain stitches we just made. This is 1 chain stitch, slip stitch, then another chain stitch, slip stitch, and finally slip stitch into the double crochet stitch. The connection is done. Make 1 chain stitch, pull the loop long, and break the yarn. Let's check its position. This is the front body side, underarm sleeve section. Refer to the chart. This is the front body side. First, the bottom one is the 3/4 A motif, then another 3/4 A motif, and above is the half B motif. At the corresponding position here is the half B motif, then at the very top is the half A motif. This is the half A motif, its crocheting method, and how it connects to the relative position. While crocheting this incomplete motif for the underarm sleeve, we can see on its left side, there are motifs already on its left side, so the corresponding connection points are on the left side. At this corner position, the second connection point here, and then the second one here, also the middle of its left side. The 2 picots in the middle here both need to be connected to the motif on its adjacent left side. This is something to pay attention to. So when we crochet the last round, on the last row, we need to find the corresponding connection points. We should check the adjacent positions to see whether to connect now, or wait until crocheting the next motif, the one right next to it, and connect then. This is something we need to be mindful of. Let's look at this one. The top one is a half A motif. On its adjacent left side, here is a half B motif. Looking at this half B motif, we can see its direction. This side is straight and this side has the pattern. And here is the position of this half B motif. It's placed like this. So when we crochet, on the outermost round, after finishing the second to last row and breaking the yarn, we need to position it like this. Everyone can see here how it's placed. This is how it's positioned. Connect it with the adjacent motif on the final round. With this placement, for the last row on the right side, we need to join the yarn from this side, then crochet the final round counterclockwise, connecting it with the adjacent motif on its right side. This is something to pay attention to. Then we look at the other side. The other side uses the same method. The half motif and the half B motif are crocheted exactly the same way. Just like what we demonstrated earlier, the placement for the last row. Let's look at its placement. This half A motif is placed like this. So for the last row, to have it show on the right side, we need to crochet from this side like this. Everyone must clearly understand the placement. And this half B motif is placed like this. Also this 3/4 A motif. On the other side, we can see it's placed like this. Then on the other side, if we only look at this motif, the placement of the 3/4 motif is like this. So during the crocheting process, we must place the incomplete motif in its correct position. So we know how to crochet the final round, and connect it with the adjacent motifs above, below, left, and right. It's in this position, so its right side and the connection points above and below are at this corner, then below. Connect it like this. Everyone can refer to what we demonstrated earlier with the half A, half B, and 3/4 A motifs, and crochet all these motifs accordingly while connecting them with their adjacent motifs. Now let's look at the back body underarm area. There's a 3/4 B motif here. Let's demonstrate how to crochet this 3/4 B motif. The rest of the incomplete motifs are all half A and half B, and the other side is also half A and half B. Their placement just varies slightly. Everyone should follow the full chart and its placement to crochet accordingly. Let's look at this 3/4 B motif under the back body underarm area. Same middle position. Make a ring, then work double crochets into the ring, a total of 7 double crochets. Between each double crochet, skip 2 chain stitches. This is exactly the same as the first 2 rows of the 3/4 A motif we demonstrated earlier. We'll complete the first 2 rows, and once those are done, we move on to the third row. Now let's look at the third row. First, chain 3 as a turning chain, which counts as 1 double crochet, then chain 7 to form a mesh ring, followed by 1 double crochet, chain 7, 1 double crochet, chain 7, 1 double crochet. This is almost identical to the half B motif we demonstrated earlier, except the half B only goes halfway through. Then here, The 3/4 B adds one extra corner section. Refer to the crochet method we used for the half B motif, and complete the 3/4 B motif accordingly. Its starting position is exactly the same. Here we're looking at the motifs around the neckline. The motifs on both sides aren't completed yet. We'll take this sample piece to demonstrate the crochet method for the collar edge. This is the front body, the neckline, and here is the back body, the opening at the back neck. Let's look at this neckline area. This side is the right side, then the inside. This is the wrong side. We'll start from this end, from the wrong side, from this end of the back neck opening. Insert the hook. Join the yarn again. The first row is on the wrong side like this. Crochet 1 row on this wrong side, and keep crocheting all the way across. Crochet to the other side. Crochet 1 row on the wrong side of the other end of the back opening. The edge is joined with double crochets and single crochets. Pull up a chain stitch as a beginning chain, then work 1 single crochet in this stitch. Next, make 1 chain stitch. Then we'll move to the half B motif. Here, we'll start at the top left corner. In the second picket, work 1 single crochet. Continue with 1 chain stitch. Then on the corner of the corresponding motif, count 2 picots from this side, and work 1 single crochet in the next picket. Continue with 1 chain stitch. Then we come to this point here. This is a half motif, and it forms a right angle shape. Next to this straight edge there's a picket, and we'll work 1/2 double crochet in this picket. First, yarn over and insert the hook into the picket. Yarn over and pull through all the loops on the hook, that's 1/2 double crochet. Then continue with 11 chain stitches. Then we move to this straight edge of the half B motif. This is the first loop, 1, 2, 3, this one. Switch to the third loop inside and work 1 single crochet, then continue with 1 chain stitch. In the center of this motif, work 1 single crochet at the center position. Then continue with 1 chain stitch. Then come over here, 1, 2, 3, work 1 single crochet, continue with 1 chain stitch. Here is the corner position again. Work 1/2 double crochet in this hook stitch. Work 1/2 double crochet in this picket. Continue with 1 chain stitch. Then come to the corner of this motif, and work 1 single crochet in the second hook stitch. Then 1 more chain stitch. At the adjacent corner, also in the second hook stitch, work 1 single crochet. Then we arrive at the center position of the front body neckline. Look, we're at the center of this motif. Continue with 11 chain stitches. At the center position above this motif, work 1/2 double crochet in the middle. We're working it into this hole. Continue with 1 chain stitch. At the corner of the motif, work 1 single crochet in the second picket here. (11 chain stitches). At the corner below, also work 1 single crochet in the second picket. Continue with 11 chain stitches. Then we come again to the corner. Look, it's the right angle position. Work the last picket on the edge, work 1/2 double crochet. Let's position it properly, everyone. Look, this is the right angle corner position. Alright, continue with 1 chain stitch. Back to this half B motif, same as before, count 1, 2, 3, here, work 1 single crochet, then 11 chain stitches. At the center of the motif, work 1 single crochet. Continue with 11 chain stitches. Then again, 1, 2, 3, work 1 single crochet here. Continue with 11 chain stitches. Now we're back here again. Let's see, we'll lay it flat. This is the back body. At the right angle corner position, work 1/2 double crochet in the picket here. There are quite a few yarn tails. Everyone can first hide all the tails before crocheting the neckline. Continue with 11 chain stitches. Then reach the corner position of this motif, work 1 single crochet in the second picket. Continue with 11 chain stitches. (11 chain stitches, finally at the edge. This 3 chain turning chain goes to the third chain stitch, which counts as 1 double crochet. Work 1 single crochet in the third chain stitch. This is the first row. We worked 1 row on the wrong side. Then for the second row, chain 1 as turning chain, turn to the right side of the piece, chain 1 as turning chain. Then in each mesh loop formed by the 11 chain stitches, work 11 single crochets. 10, 11, after finishing the 11 single crochets, we'll work 1 hook tooth stitch. Continue working 11 single crochets in the next loop, then 1 hook tooth stitch. Repeat this operation. In every mesh loop formed by 11 chain stitches, work 11 single crochets and 1 hook tooth stitch. Keep working all the way to the other side. Let's look at the other side. In the last loop, work 11 single crochets and 1 picket stitch. Then in the final loop, work 11 single crochets to finish. We complete this row. Let's look at the pattern chart for the neckline. Here's the red dotted line. Watch carefully. It shows where it leads. This round neckline, working single crochet, then half double crochet, indicating the stitch placement we just demonstrated. The exact crochet position, hook tooth stitch on hook tooth stitch, then here at the center point of the half B motif, along its edge, showing the specific stitch placement. This dotted line represents the stitch placement for the first row. Second row, we work 11 single crochets in the last mesh, then work 1 more single crochet in the edge single crochet. Then next row, 5 chain stitches. Then 4 chain stitches. Turn the work, now on the wrong side. This is half a mesh. We work a single crochet in the second single crochet, from the middle of the loop. On the 6th single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this is the middle single crochet, work 1 single crochet. Next is a complete mesh, which is 9 chain stitches. In the middle of the loop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, work a single crochet on the 6th stitch. Repeat this operation, 9 chain stitches, then 1 single crochet in the middle, 9 chain stitches, 1 single crochet. Complete this row. When reaching the edge on this row, finally we work 4 chain stitches, then 1 triple crochet stitch in the edge single crochet at the very edge. Next row, chain 1 as a turning chain, then turn the work. On the right side, work 1 single crochet in the triple crochet at the edge, then work 4 single crochets on the half loop here, and work 4 single crochets in the loop formed by the 4 chain stitches. After 4 single crochets, work 1 picket stitch. In the next loop, work 9 single crochets and 1 picket stitch. Repeat this operation. In the next mesh loop, work 9 single crochets and 1 picket stitch, then 9 single crochets and 1 picket stitch again. Let's check the other side. Work to the ending position on the other side. Here is a half mesh. Finally work 4 single crochets, then on the 5th chain stitch of the turning chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, work 1 more single crochet, and we complete this row. This row is at the ending position. Continue to the next row, chain 1 as a turning chain, then turn the work. On the wrong side, work 1 single crochet in the edge stitch, here, then 7 chain stitches. In the middle of the loop below, work 1 single crochet. This row creates a mesh with 7 chain stitches, then continue with 7 chain stitches. Then in the middle of the next loop, below, work 1 single crochet. We repeat this operation. 7 chain stitches, work 1 single crochet in the middle position, 7 chain stitches and 1 single crochet, keep working until reaching the other side. On the wrong side at the other edge here. Finally, work 1 single crochet in the middle stitch, then 7 chain stitches, and work 1 last single crochet in the edge stitch at the very edge to finish this row. Row 5 is completed. Next, for row 6, chain 1 as a turning chain, then turn the work. On the right side, work 1 single crochet in the edge single crochet stitch, then work 7 single crochets into the mesh formed by 7 chain stitches. 1 picket stitch. Continue repeating this. In the next loop, work 7 single crochets and 1 picket stitch again. We complete this row. In the last mesh of row 6, work 7 single crochets, then work 1 more single crochet in the edge stitch. The collar edge part is now done. Here, don't break the yarn yet. Next, we'll work on the back neck opening. There's an opening here, so we'll work 1 row of varied single crochets around this opening. First, chain 1 to begin, then turn the fabric sideways like this. This is one side of the opening. We work 1 regular single crochet into the row of single crochets here. Then we move to the next stitch. Below this single crochet, there are 2 strands. Pick up the front one. Then go to the next stitch position. Pull the yarn through, creating the first 2 loops. Then pass the first loop through the second loop, then yarn over. Work 1 single crochet stitch, using the same method we demonstrated earlier for the underarm. The crocheting method for the varied single crochet is the same. Then on this chain stitch braid, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we have 5 chain stitches as a foundation. We'll work 4 varied single crochets across these 5 chains, just like before. Thread the yarn through the front, then insert into the chain stitch. First stitch, thread it through, then yarn over, and crochet a single crochet for the second stitch, through the front of this strand. 2 stitches. 3 stitches. 4 stitches. Then into this row of single crochets. Work 1 varied single crochet stitch. Before we crochet, we can first hide all the yarn tails, then proceed to crochet this edge, then into this chain space. Work 1 stitch. Refer to the chart. The chart shows the stitch placement for each stitch. Evenly place a row of varied single crochets in this row. Here at the double crochet, work 3 single crochets. Insert into both strands of this double crochet. Then we come here, this is a single crochet row. Work 1 stitch into the row. Then here are 4 stitches, chain 4 as a beginning chain, then work 4 single crochets on top. Then here are 3 stitches, and this is a single crochet row, work 1 stitch into this row, then chain 3 as a beginning chain, and work 3 single crochets, that's 1 stitch in the single crochet row. Then here is a double crochet, work 3 single crochets on top of the double crochet. Use the same method on the other side, work 3 single crochets on top of the double crochet, then work 1 stitch into the single crochet row. This is a single crochet row, and this is a double crochet, chain 3 as a beginning chain, which counts as 1 double crochet, then work 3 single crochets. Alright, keep working until you reach the end of the split. Use the same method on the other side. After finishing this side, count how many single crochets you've worked in total. The other side needs to be symmetrical, so work the same number of single crochets, varying the single crochets until the end. At this position, we'll work a button loop, create a small circle, and place the button on this side. This loop will be used to fasten the button in the end. We've now reached the very top tip of this edge. Work 1 single crochet into the single crochet row, then chain 6. Then, into the very top stitch of this tip, work 1 single crochet, then work a slip stitch into the next single crochet beside it. Chain 1, pull the loop long, and combine the yarns. We've worked up to here. For the size of the button loop, try it with the button you're going to sew on. If it's too big or too small, adjust the number of chain stitches accordingly. You can work 5, 6, or 7 chains. Everyone should test with their button, and then sew the corresponding button onto the end point on the other side. The edge along the neckline and the back neck opening has now been completed. Weave in any excess yarn tails, and next we'll work the cuff edging for the sleeve. This is the left sleeve cuff. The other side has already been completed. This is what it looks like when finished. First row, we start from the back body of the garment, the hem area, and underarm area. We can see it forms a vertical shape. Fold it down vertically like this, and locate the last motif. Come down vertically onto the post of this double crochet stitch. Just come straight down like this. This is the starting position. Work 1 chain stitch, 1 single crochet stitch, then 2 chain stitches. Match up to the post of the corresponding double crochet stitch going down vertically. Work another single crochet stitch, then 5 chain stitches. Go up vertically. Find the connecting position of these 2 motifs. This is the position for the picket join. On the side closer to your body, onto this post. Work 1 single crochet stitch. Then 15 chain stitches. Go up vertically from the center connection of the motif, find the post of the double crochet stitch, and work 1 single crochet stitch. 2 chain stitches. Go up vertically onto the post of the next double crochet stitch, and work 1 single crochet stitch. 15 chain stitches. Go up vertically. This is the 3/4 B motif, and the full motif. At the connecting position here, work 1 single crochet stitch. Continue with 15 chain stitches. Go up vertically. Work 1 single crochet stitch. 2 chain stitches. Now at the underarm position, we're going to work a row of modified single crochet stitches along this underarm edge. After working 2 chain stitches, We'll do 1 double crochet stitch here, followed by 3 chain stitches, which counts as 1 double crochet stitch. Then on this chain stitch, we'll work 3 modified single crochet stitches. First, work the first single crochet stitch normally. Then look at the single crochet stitch here. There are 2 strands, pick up only the front strand. Then insert the hook again. Pull the yarn through. Loop the front strand over the second strand, then yarn over and pull through both loops. This is 1 modified single crochet stitch. That's 2 stitches, and then proceed to the third stitch. On the post of this double crochet, work 3 single crochet stitches, then on this row of single crochet, work 1 stitch. Here comes another double crochet height, work 3 modified single crochet stitches. Continue to the next row of single crochet, and work 1 single crochet stitch. Here is a treble crochet height, work 4 modified single crochet stitches on this post, then 1 single crochet stitch on the row. Here again is a double crochet height, work 3 modified single crochet stitches. This position is where 2 motifs connect, work 2 single crochet stitches. Then here is another double crochet height, work 3 stitches. On the single crochet row, work 1 stitch. Here we have 7 chain stitches, work 7 single crochet stitches across these 7 chains, and again on the next single crochet row, work 1 stitch. Then come to the center here, this is a double crochet height, work 3 stitches. We'll work these modified single crochet stitches in this row and section. This is the underarm position of the front body, the center of the 3/4 A motif. Hook over to the underarm of the front body, the center position of the 3/4 motif A, then 2 chain stitches. Along the vertical direction like this, work a braid. Then locate this 3/4 motif here. Vertical corner. Just follow straight down vertically. On this double crochet post, work 1 single crochet stitch. We can see here is the vertical direction. This is the post. Then 15 chain stitches. Go straight down vertically to the position where 2 motifs connect, on the side closer to your body, work 1 single crochet stitch. Continue with 15 chain stitches. Go down vertically. This is the center connecting position. On the double crochet post, work 1 single crochet stitch. On the corresponding double crochet post on the other side, work another single crochet stitch. 15 chain stitches. Going down vertically again, we reach the motif, at the position where 2 motifs connect. This is the position where 2 picots connect. On the side closer to your body, work 1 single crochet stitch on this connecting loop, 15 chain stitches. Go down vertically, and work 1 single crochet stitch on the double crochet post. Two chain stitches. Finally, on the corresponding double crochet post, work 1 single crochet stitch. Let's look at the crocheting position. It's right under the arm. The left side of the sweater starts from the back. We can see this is the hem of the back piece. It goes upward like this, and then across horizontally under the arm. One row of single crochet stitches was missed along this edge. Then continue vertically down from the front piece underarm to work a braid. This is the method for the first row on the left side. Now let's look at the right side. The first row on the right side starts from the front piece hem at the last motif here. At the center point here, then hook upward, work vertically upward, then across the underarm section horizontally with a row of single crochet stitches, and then back down vertically from the back underarm with another braid. Next row, work the piece from the reverse side. First, chain 8 stitches. Start crocheting the netting. Work 3 net stitches on this chain braid, and find the 1/3 position. Insert the hook and work 1 single crochet stitch, then chain 8 stitches again. At the middle position of the remaining part, work 1 single crochet stitch, then chain stitches. Work 1 single crochet stitch on the single crochet where the motifs are joined. Similarly, work 3 net stitches on this braid. Chain 8, then 1 single crochet. Work 1 single crochet at the 1/3 position of this braid. Then chain 8 again. At the center point here, work 1 single crochet stitch. Chain 8 again. At the 2 chain space here, which is the center position of the motif, work 1 single crochet. Continue working 3 net stitches along this braid, and for the last net stitch, work the single crochet at the underarm corner position. The single crochet of the last net stitch goes into this hole. Into the hole formed by 2 chain stitches, we work it like this. Now we've reached the underarm corner position. We'll work around the armhole. Crochet the net stitches. Chain 8. Then at one end of this large hole, work 1 single crochet, then chain 8. Work 1 single crochet at the other end. Chain 8. At the connecting position of the 2 motifs, work 1 single crochet. Continue with chain 8. Here is the half B pattern. Work 1 single crochet into this hole. Continue with chain 8. Into the lower hole. Work 1 single crochet, chain 8. Work 1 single crochet at the center of the motif. Use the same technique on the other side. Work 1 single crochet into this chain space. Continue with chain 8. Work 1 single crochet into the lower hole, then chain 8. At the connecting position of motifs, work 1 single crochet here, then we come to the A pattern. For the A pattern, chain 8 as well. Work 1 single crochet at one end into this long chain space, then chain 8, work 1 single crochet at the other end. Continue with chain 8, again at the center position of the motif, work 1 single crochet, crocheting symmetrically on the other side. Then continue. We come to the B motif, a motif. Then here is the 3/4 B motif. Up to this point, the last single crochet of the netting is worked at the vertical position of this corner, into the hole formed by 2 chain stitches, then follow along the braid we worked. Crocheting the netting is exactly the same method as we started with here. We will complete this row, the last net. Work 4 chain stitches, then 1 treble crochet. At the end, we demonstrate. We see the ending position of this row, work 4 chain stitches in the last loop. Then 1 treble crochet. Yarn over twice, insert the hook into the last single crochet on the edge. Work 1 treble crochet, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, finally yarn over and pull through 2 loops. This is how we finish. Then for the next row, chain 8. Turn the work. Work 1 single crochet into this ring. Chain 8 again. Into the next loop below, work 1 single crochet. Repeat this action, chain 8, work a single crochet into the loop above, chain 8, single crochet, continue this way to the other side. Let's look at the other side. Go around like this, and reach the other side. This is the last loop, and this is the second to last loop. Here, we worked 1 single crochet on top, then finally chain 4 in the center position of the last loop, insert the hook and work 1 treble crochet. Then each time at the end position, at the end of the row, work 1 single crochet into the second to last loop. Then in the last loop, chain 4, insert the hook, work 1 treble crochet in the last loop. Let's look at the end of the second row, and demonstrate this action again, chain 4. At the last mesh. Count from this side, on the 4th chain stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4. Work 1 treble crochet. At the end of each row we do this, then chain 8. Turn the work. At the next mesh, work a single crochet. Continue with chain 8, single crochet, chain 8, single crochet, all the way to the other side. On the other side here at the end, this mesh has a single crochet, then chain 4, 1 treble crochet, insert the hook into the 4th stitch from this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, or the 4th stitch from this side works too. The width of this edge depends on your preference. If you like it wider, you can work 14 or 15 rows. If you prefer it narrower, 12 or 13 rows are also fine. How do we count the rows? Look here, 1 row, 2 rows, 1 hole, 2 holes. This means 2 rows have been worked. We count the holes. When we reach the second to last row, we'll stop at the last row to demonstrate how to thread the seed bead. For the sleeve edge, we've worked 12 mesh rows. Count the spaces here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 rows. On the last row, we'll add the seed bead. The seed beads provided for everyone. First, chain 4. Turn the piece over. All odd-numbered rows are worked on the right side. There is a wire like this. With this thin wire, thread the yarn through the middle. Then take a seed bead and thread it onto the bead. Pull the thread through here. Continue with 4 chain stitches. 1 single crochet. 4 chain stitches. One single crochet. We'll follow this method to work the last row, adding in the seed beads as we go, and ending at the final position. Here, 1 single crochet, then 4 chain stitches, then thread a seed bead onto the yarn, and finally work 1 treble crochet stitch. Work 1 treble crochet stitch into the 4th chain stitch, and we'll complete the last row. The sleeve on this side is even better. This is the finished look after crocheting, and the entire sweater is now complete.